not disabled by the disabilities you have. You are able by the abilities you have. Yes, a very great morning to everyone. So today, on 3rd of December, we observe it as the World Disability Day. Well, disabilities are those barriers that tend to stop people the way they live their life. But that does not mean the disabled people have to step out of the society or can't lead a proper life. So today we are celebrating the World Disability Day to encourage the differently abled people to come forward and to express themselves and to show the world how able they are. So here we are going to conduct a little activity of the 8th graders of Vimala Public School to promote the significance of this remarkable day. So I, Aisha Banu of class 8A, would like to invite our dear principal, Sister Eli CMC, our gracious vice principal, Sister Elizabeth CMC, and all our exceptional teachers, students and parents to this program. As a coal is received by incense, so prayer receives the hopes of the heart. So here we have Durga Vinod of class 8B to cherish us with a prayer song.
All the classes, the one they call a geek, little girl who never smiles, 'cause I got braces on my teeth, and I know how it feels to cry myself to sleep. I'm the kid on every playground who's always chosen last, a single teenage mother trying to overcome my past. You don't have to be my friend, but it's too much to ask. Don't laugh at me, don't call me names, don't catch your pressure from my pain. Ain't got touch, we're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings. Don't laugh at me. I'm fine, I'm thin, I'm short, I'm tall, I'm deaf, I'm blind. Hey, are we all? Don't laugh at me, don't call me names, to get your pleasure from my ain't got touch, we're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings. Don't laugh at me.
We, the ones who are challenged, need to be heard, to be seen not as a disability, but as a person who has and will continue to bloom, to be seen not as a handicap, but as a well-enact human.
We were indeed blessed with a small interaction with the Almighty. I thank Durga for her prayer song. Now I'm going to take you towards Matthew Paulson, who is willing to share awareness regarding the meaning of World Disability Day.
Respected principal, teachers and my dear friends, today I wish to say a few words about World Disability Day. We celebrate December 3rd as World Disability Day. The International Day of People with Disability has been promoted by United Nations since 1992. The aim of this day is to encourage a better understanding of people affected by a disability. It helps to make people more aware of the rights, dignity and welfare of disabled people. The main program in this celebration includes panel discussion and cultural events. We all know they are differently able people. God has given them several talents like drawing pictures, singing songs, and creative works. The famous scientist Stephen Hawking said disability need not be an obstacle to success. It is a great message to the whole world. It is our duty to support differently able people. Our schools promote inclusive education. We give equal opportunities to everyone. We admire their abilities and congratulate them. Let us try shaping an inclusive future for all. Nation must give importance to social and economical development of differently abled people. I wish all the success and prayer for them. Let me conclude my words and thank you.
That was really informative. Our kind regards to Matthew. Well, now we have Anna J. Ledam and Aaron D'Souza to give us a little note to keep in mind.
International Day for People with Disabilities is observed on 3rd December every year. It is an international observance promoted by the United Nations since 1992. The observance of the day aims to promote an understanding of disability issues and mobilize support for the dignity, rights and well-being of the people with disabilities. Whenever we meet a disabled person, never avoid them. Follow the disability etiquette. And at last, being differently abled is not being different.
Every individual is precious and essential for a civic society, regardless of their disabilities, because they can be highly potential and can be a part of progressive community. We have great examples for such achievers and contributors like Wilma Rudolph. By birth, she was a handicap, but by constant effort, she could win 2 gold medals for Olympic. Helen Keller, a blind and deaf, achieved many things, including becoming a good teacher and social activist. All are differently abled. Let us make everyone part of our joy and success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aaron and Anna, for those valuable words. We'll bear these in our mind for sure. And now I hope our friends have given you some verbal information regarding World Disability Day. So now Albert Tom is here to give you a digital presentation of World Disability Day. So here goes.
Hello everyone, I'm Albert Tom from 8B. Today I'm going to give you a short presentation about International Day of Disabled Persons that is held on December 3rd every year.
Welcome to the presentation International Day of Persons with Disabilities, December 3rd. International Day of Persons with Disabilities is an international observance promoted by the United Nations since 1992. It was originally called International Day of Disabled Persons until 2007. The aims are to promote an understanding of disability issues and mobilize support for the dignity, rights and well-being of persons with disabilities, to increase awareness of the need for inclusion of persons with disabilities in every aspect of political, social, economic and cultural life, to encourage people to be helpful and understanding towards disabled persons. The year 1981 was proclaimed by the United Nations General Assembly as the International Year of Disabled Persons. United Nations General Assembly proclaimed 1983 to 1992 as the Decade of Disabled Persons to provide a time frame during which governments and organizations could implement activities directed at promoting the well-being of the disabled. The Asian and Pacific Decade of the Disabled Persons was held from 1993 to 2002. Every year, the day has a theme. The theme of 2021 is Leadership and Participation of Persons with Disabilities toward an inclusive, accessible and sustainable post-COVID-19 world. Disability is a permanent injury, illness or physical or mental condition that tends to restrict the way that someone can live their life. It can occur as a result of birth deformities, illness, accidents or trauma. Some common forms of disability that we see around us are vision impairment, hearing impairment, mental health issues, learning disabilities, physical disabilities. As children and responsible citizens of the future, we should keep in mind the following things. The disabled people are people just like you and me, who wish to live and enjoy their life just the same way as we do. They have physical and mental limitations that prevent them from living life the way a normal person can live. They need our help, support, care and understanding to live happily and effectively. It's not their fault that they are disabled. Whenever possible, we should lend a helping hand to make life easier for them. We should not in any way insult or tease them for their disability. We should make them aware of the various projects and programs of the government and other organizations that offer intellectual, physical, financial, and material support to the needy. We should realize that though they may be disabled or differently abled in some aspects, they could be better than the abled in many other aspects. So instead of sidelining them, we should identify their talents and make efforts to bring them to the forefront. Efforts should be made at the government, institutional, individual level to create a general awareness among the people regarding the difficulties faced by the disabled by distributing pamphlets, short programs over different media, roadshows, etc. The need to modify the surrounding in a disabled friendly way by making pathways and elevators, voice instructions along with visual displays, changing the general of the attitude of the people to the disabled. Our simple acts of kindness can make their daily lives easier and happier. As Emma Thompson said, being disabled should not mean being disqualified from having access to every aspect of life. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Albert, for displaying the theme of our day in an impressive way. Well, now, music is intriguing, don't you agree? Yeah, how about a violin reading? So, now I invite Maria Bobby of class 8C to perform her violin. Enjoy. Thank you so much, Maria. Your performance was indeed beautiful. Now, feeling mesmerized with the beautiful verses of violin, now Nita Escarpin of 8C is here to fascinate us with her dance moves.
सांवली सलोनी अदाएं मनमोनी तेरी जैसी ब्यूटी किसी की भी नहीं होनी ठंडे की बोतल में तेरा अपना तुझे गट गट मत पी लूं कोका कोला तू शोला शोला तू कोका कोला तू शोला शोला तू.
Whoa, that was impressive, wasn't it? I congratulate Nita for her excellent moves. Well, now let me ask you this. Have you ever wondered how it would have been to speak sign language? Well, here we have Ananda Krishna to give us a peek into the language using signs.
Class 8B, today I am introducing some of the basic ASS signs and some basic languages. First one, you letter. Fourth one, yes. Fifth one, no. Next, help. Thank you. Then, what? Eat food. Special and some weakness and so do not especially able ones. Treat them as differently abled, not disabled. Thank you.
Thank you, Anandu. You did really great. Now I hope everyone has enjoyed our program to show support towards the differently abled people out there. And we shall learn to respect and help our fellows and may today be a first step towards it. Now, let me conclude on a final note. A tiny brush of kindness from you can paint a smile on a face. Thank you.